1 minute slower, come on.
That's the 4th exit that we've missed so far, and we've been driving for around 10 kilometers.
Well, what is expected?
This is gonna be a long drive. Okay, so this is Ruben. How did we meet Ruben?
You were my neighbor.
I'm pretty sure it's because you like complained that I had my heater on so much that you could feel it in your room. Also, Arvin, it's like right here. I met you, and then I'm just like, yo, you want to go to a party after this? And then we've met up like 3 to 4 times after that.
Yeah. Yep.
And now we're on a road trip together.
Yes.
Pretty much, yep. Okay, what is Mount Maunganui?
The only place which is nice there is the summit. And you're gonna go get a great view of the summit over there. Which overlays the whole city.
So is it like a hike?
Yep.
Okay.
It's about 45-minute hike up and down as well. And after that, we'll be going to another place.
Oh yeah, after that we're going to Waterfalls.
Yep.
Have you ever heard of that?
I have not.
Okay, it's basically illegal.
Ah,
Are you keen for that?
yes.
Alright, cool.
Pick my interest.
That looks so weird. It's like popping out. This is Ruben for the entire road trip. Yes. Very nice. It's very nice over here. Alright. We are now at Mount Maunganui.
Yep.
Wait, okay, so we're climbing. Oh, it doesn't look very steep from here, but all the way over there. Starting to regret wearing jeans just like you.
Kinda. I just realized that
Not the best attire to be climbing a mountain right now. Well, Ruben, he's fine.
Yep.
You didn't come prepared, you always wear that. Like legit, it can be snowing outside and Ruben will still just be wearing this. It's a straight fall down.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, on our way down. Let's go. Alright, well, now it's raining. Are you cold?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you regret it?
Yeah.
Hey, do you want a jacket?
No. I want something that low.
You're gonna risk getting a cold just because you don't want to snoop that low? Amazing. What?
Seem to go.
Same thing.
Well, as you can see, it did get really wet out there.
I did.
Where's the next stop?
Next stop is Waterfalls.
Where's that?
I don't know, search it on Google Maps. Alright, Ruben. What are alpacas?
The sheep with long necks.
Is that all you wanted to say?
Yeah.
Okay, we say it's a camel with, like, fur.
But it's too small to be a camel, though.
Is it? How big are camels?
I don't know, but you can ride them.
I mean, alpacas look like they can be ridden.
Yeah, it looks like yes.
Yeah.
The size between sheep and a camel.
I see. Alright, anyway, we're not exactly allowed here, but I went in anyway. And the neighbors saw us, like, the people who live right next door to this place saw us, like, enter the restricted property, but oh well. Plus it's been raining, so it's really cold, and I still might swim, but you two won't. I mean, you're dressed to swim, it's fine. I have a towel. Looks dodgy, but it's fine. Oh my god, you can already see it.
Whoa.
It is beautiful. It's probably gonna be 2 degrees in the water, eh?
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
Look at the track though. It's definitely a dodgy track. Whoa. Alright, basically just grab onto this right here. Do you need me? Alright, let's do this. Have a look at this. Oh. Whoa. Alright, so now it's voiceover time. I don't have too much more footage, so you're gonna have to enjoy this time lapse. So you're probably wondering, why don't I have much more footage? Well, it's because, as you can see at the start of the video, when we actually came to the waterfall, we climbed over a fence and we actually created our own path to the waterfall. And then it started raining. So on our way back out, we tried to follow what we thought was our path, and around half an hour later, we realized, well, shit, we're not actually following any path anymore. We are lost. So we kept walking around. We tried following the sound of the waterfall back to our path. That didn't work. We kept walking around for around an hour and it was still pouring down rain. We figured out that the sun was going down and there was no network signal at all. So Arvin has actually done national service duty in Singapore, and Ruben and I have been in sticky situations before, so we know that we do need to stay calm. So at this point, we were at what we thought was basically a valley. It was the flattest point that we had come to, and we were surrounded by trees and bushes and hills on all sides of us. And we thought, alright, so we either have two options. We can stay here in the flat ground overnight and just try and get some sleep, maybe create a fire and continue tomorrow, or we could try climb to the top of the hill and see if we can see anything in the distance. So we made a vote and the vote was 2-1. Ruben and I voted that we climb a hill. And this was no ordinary hill. The incline was so massive and we were basically just holding onto trees and pulling ourselves up. We had around half an hour's worth of sunlight left when we got to the top of the hill. Ruben continued to climb up a tree at our highest vantage point just so he could look at all 360 degrees. And luckily enough, we actually found what seemed to be a roof really far away. It was down yet another valley and up yet another hill. But we're just like, yeah, no, we have to do this. We have to get out of this rain because it's getting really cold and it would be better if we just got out of here. So we journeyed on. We had to be careful of rocks and tree roots on our way down. We got back to the bottom of another valley and then started to make our way up. This incline was just as bad as the last one, but I guess it was worse just because some of the trees that we encountered on the way there, they had like spikes on them and they were just bad to touch. And so you had to like try and maneuver your way around trees while also on like this massive incline. Just as the sun went down, we got to the fence of this was a farmhouse, I think. And well, I got really excited and tried to pull myself up by grabbing onto this tree. Turns out the entire tree was just full of spikes and my entire hand just had spikes through them. So that was not a good time. Ruben just ended up pulling me all the way up. And yeah, we got to this farmhouse. We followed its driveway all the way to the main road, and on the main road we kept following it until we found our car. We, at this point, were drenched and cold. We just took shelter in our car and drove to Rotorua as fast as we could. So for anyone watching, I'm gonna say don't do this. But of course, you're not really gonna follow what I say. So instead of what I'm gonna say is, if you do this, just be prepared. Have a compass, have some sort of device that can let you navigate through this place. Now, it was absolutely beautiful, so go ahead, have some fun, but just stay safe. And that is all for day 1 of the vlog. Stay tuned for day 2. See you guys later.